little can of Coca-Cola. Oh, hello. Yes, nice Coke. Yes, put you back there. Yes. Welcome to another episode. Freaky Friday, let's call it. I am your host, Count Vampire. It's good to be back on video to show you more monster toys. See, the problem with my absence, aside from Joe Motion needing more time for his channel to show G.I. Joe, was he had problem with plumbing. I never had that problem in my castles because we never had plumbing, and why did vampire need plumbing anyway? We do take baths and stuff, but anyway, it was hard to hide in this house with so many workers around, but so many meals to choose from. I had a variety to choose from, but I was told to don't touch. So I went out back and I buried myself in the backyard. It's like a little rodent. I just squirmed until I went down deep into the dirt. And then he came and got me and said, Vampire, time to wake up. You can make movie now. So Vampire came out, make a movie. We're going to be talking about the Hammer film. Called Dracula. Dracula, yes. Starring Christopher Lee. This was released May 8th, 1958, directed by Terence Fisher. It had a nice sequel to this called The Brides of Dracula. The movie Dracula starred Christopher Lee as Count Dracula, Peter Cushing as Abraham Van Helsing, and it's kind of interesting. Both of those guys ended up playing bad guys in Star Wars films. Hey, was that coincidence or what? Then Jania Fay, Carol Marsh, Valerie Gaunt, Melissa Sterling, and Michael Goff, just to name a few. And Michael Goff was the man who played the butler in the first two Batman movies. He played Alfred for Michael Keaton's Batman. Correct Vampire if you're wrong, but if I'm wrong, but be very careful about correcting vampires, because we don't like it very often. And if you get too haughty about your corrections, we will come and correct you. So yes, please correct me if I was wrong about that. But this was a good movie. Vampire saw it very many times. And Hammer films. It's the Universal films of Europe. The Universal Studios monster films were in America. They had the Hammer horror films in Europe. So they had monsters from coast to coast. You jumped the pond to get more monsters. It was great. And Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing both played vampires at one time or another. They both played Van Helsing. And that was great. They played together very well. They had good on-screen chemistry. Yes, they sure did. So, I don't have much else to say. So, let's go ahead and take a look at... yeah, just little Coco here. Okay, Coca-Cola. See, Coco. All right, I'll do it the right way. Oh, man, you're so thirsty. Oh, goodness. How do you humans drink it that way? Oh, bite it. One gun and it's gone. Okay, anyway. Let's turn camera around, look at action figure. The beer has two of these package van that's open, so let's take a look at the van package first. This is what the movie poster would look like. This is Hammer Dracula, 8-inch action figure, 14 points articulation. And it is special thanks to the freelance Jason Young, sculptors Sean Sansom, and seamstress Rachel Baker. Rachel Baker does a lot of sewing for these people. And this gentleman, I believe, is the son of the original owners of the Mego company before they went bankrupt in 1982 when he took over the company and rebranded it. Still kept Mego, though. So anyway, let's take a look at this wonderful action figure. I'll remove his cape really quick. I got these very nice and inexpensive figure stands. They on Amazon for $1.67 each. They work very well. Just clip your figure right on there. Okay, look at his cape first. The nice red satin on the bottom. String here at the top to secure it. And black soft fabric at the top. Very nice. Underneath, he's wearing a jacket. You undo the jacket. He is wearing an ascot like I am wearing today. My ascot is gray. He has a white shirt on underneath. I'm trying to get ascots back into popularity. Back into pop culture. Wear an ascot, everybody. Or a vampire come visit you. And he has a 4-button coat. His arms do extend out and go back down. His wrists do move. Elbows move. Very good motion on there. 360 rotation. His head is a 360 rotation. He's wearing black trousers underneath his white shirt. And they should be securing here in the back, which they do with Velcro. Before they used to be a metal snap back in the 60s and 70s. Oh, and his shoe fell off. He is wearing black Oxford shoes with good sculpting and lacing on there, and no socks. Very, very nice. It's got to be uncomfortable. Please wear socks. Please. Here on his face, they did great sculpting. His eyes, they are red. Red. Christopher Lee actually said those contacts made his eyes very, very sore from wearing them. He went from being an SAS operative in World War II to being an excellent movie actor. So I'm sure he put some of his SAS training into wearing uncomfortable contacts to get through the torture of having to wear them. Black eyebrows. His mouth is open and with blood-stained teeth. I know that feeling. Ooh, that looks so tasty. Ooh, you lucky dog, you. Flecks of gray in his hair. Very nice. Hair slicked back with a widow's peak. More sculpting on the back for his hair. This is a good looking action figure. Or it could be called a doll too. All depending. To put one of these on the stand that has a cape, I put the figure on first, and then I put the cape on over the top. So that way the cape comes up from behind, and then you can make different poses with him. So those are nice figure stands. We have the carded and the van that's been opened and played with and enjoyed so much by old Vampire. So I am sorry for such a long absence from the show. I know we were trying for once or twice a month, but things do get in the way. So I hope to appear more and more as time goes. Things are complicated right now. Oh, my hair's so silky soft. I had to wash it from being in the dirt for several weeks. So, thank you guys for tuning in and for appreciating old Vampire and Joe Motion videos. We are a good team. Yes, he lets me use his toy dungeon, and I promise not to bite him. Yes. So please like, share, and subscribe. Help this channel grow, and there'll be giveaways, prizes, giveaways. Have fun giveaways at 700 subscribers. So until then, you guys have sweet dreams. Have a Coke and a smile. Or catch wave Coke. Either one of the catchphrases that Coca-Cola used over the years. Coke is it? Coke is it? Whatever. Vampire lived a long time, so I know all these jingles and phrases. So remember, be good to yourselves. Be kind to everyone and be kind to animals. They know nothing about but unconditional love. And if I hear otherwise, I will be paying you a visit. So take care. See you next week sometime, hopefully, or I know Joe Motion will. So until then, bye-bye. Have a good night.